Carr from the Shabby Tree. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday. It's a very good Tuesday here at the Shabby Tree. I am loving the sunshine today. Loving the sunshine. I believe we're supposed to reach the 70s this week, guys. I believe is what I'm hearing. When you jump on, say, hey, that you're here. Tell me if you caught me live this morning. Tell me if you caught Morgan live over on the boutique page. Tell me if you purchased anything that I showed this morning or that Morgan showed this morning. You never know. I just might pop something in someone's order. Hey, Miss Barbara, how are you? Hey, Miss Marion. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for joining me, Miss Marion Christie. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Miss Peggy Evans, happy Tuesday. Okay, yesterday someone said, hey, when are we doing junk journaling again? And normally I love to junk journal on the weekends. I got a little overwhelmed this weekend. You know how when your house kind of just, you let it go for a few days and then you turn around and you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? That's how I felt. I was doing a little rearranging, redecorating. I always get that way after holidays. So Valentine's Day was over. I was taking down Valentine's and then I start piddling and then I start moving things and then I create a big mess in the house. And that's what happened over the weekend. I am not done with my mess yet, okay? I still have to clean and I might need to do some of that tonight. But right now, we're going to do a little junk journaling. It is new arrival day, so we are going to go live. We aim for 2 anymore for new arrivals. It makes it easier for us for 2 o'clock, okay? Because it gives us more time to get stuff done before we head out for the day. So 2 o'clock is new arrivals anymore. I hope you're okay with that because that's what we're going to stick with. Hey, Miss Dora Oz, how are you? All right, so there's a lot going on. If you liked anything that I was wearing today, simply comment OOTD. I am sorry to say my pearl necklace is sold out, okay? It is sold out. I am so happy you guys snatched this up because there is no way you're going to regret this pearl necklace. Now, the charm was a separate item. The cross charm is sold separately. There is just a handful of the cross charms left. But I am going to give you a heads up. Do you know the heart necklace, a lot of you, it sold out, and a lot of you were like, can you restock it? Can you restock it? It is back in stock. I do not know if you guys know that. I believe it got restocked yesterday, if I'm correct. And once it's sold out, we probably won't, it's already been restocked. This is the second time now, so I think we will not restock it again. And maybe down the road we can, but we're trying to get new items in. I will give you a heads up. This is restocked. It is absolutely beautiful, and it is a chunk of a chunk. Now, Kathy from Refunct Junk wore this on her live, and tons of you were questioning her where she got it. She is so sweet, and she made a post for it, told you where to grab it. And if you don't follow her, go follow her. She's a sweetheart. Hey, Miss Dawn, how are you? Now, if you comment restock, you'll get the link for what we're sneaking back in stock. There's also something else that's going to be restocked shortly, and I'll let you know on a heads up on that when that gets restocked. Comment restock to check out what Joy's been popping back on. Comment shabby for junk journal supplies, all right? Because we have a ton of junk journal supplies on the Shabby Tree Boutique. And stick with me. I'll pull some people and give a couple little junk journal supplies away before I get off, okay? Hey, Emma. Hey, Cheryl. Tell me if you guys have been doing junk journaling. I know a lot of you always ask me, what is junk journaling? And I always say it's a book of junk. It's kind of like scrapbooking a little bit. No stress to junk journaling. Junk journaling is supposed to be fun, okay? Junk journaling is supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be relaxing, and you're supposed to just do it how you want to do it. Like put in the book what you want to put in the book. So we're working on a bunch of books here. So I've got this one that we started. This one came with a kit, like a whole bunch of supplies. And this was my first page right here. And we're just doing numerous pages, okay? From all different books is what I'm starting. I got that one. This one we had on the website that came with a bunch of supplies also. And we started working on this one right here. And you just put things in it. And I'm going to give you an example right now. So this one is the one I've been working on the most right now. And this is our big junk journal kit. This is the beginner junk journal kit. This is on the Shabby Tree Boutique. And it's a bunch of stuff. It's like everything in here is in this kit. You're going to get 2 different size books. You're going to get the big book and the small book. I have not started my small book yet. This is my big book, all right? And then you're going to get all these beautiful papers. And just comment the word shabby. Go check it out, because you'll see pictures of everything that comes in this kit, all right? This is the best kit. This is your good starter kit. Like this, you pretty much can get this in the mail and right away start making some pages, all right? So I'm going to use 2 pieces from that kit, and we're going to use, I think we're going to use this one and this one. We're going to use these 2 pieces of paper. And the reason I'm going to use these 2 pieces of paper, aren't those just beautiful? The reason I want to use these 2 pieces of paper is this card one of you guys sent me in the mail with your prayer tag, okay? And it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, all right? And this was Miss Lynn Santos, okay? And I hope it's okay, Lynn. I am going to cut this card, and I'm going to use this in my junk journal, okay? Because I love it. So we're going to cut the card right here. Miss Francis, your OOTD didn't work earlier. I'm sorry. What's junk journal? Miss Deborah, it's kind of like scrapbooking a little bit, but it's just like, so for instance, I got this card from a follower. I'm going to use this saying here, and I'm going to incorporate it into my page of my book. If you go shopping and you get a cute tag on a piece of merchandise and you want to make a page around the tag, the Grinch Happy Meal, I cut the Happy Meal bags apart and stuff, and I made a Grinch page, okay? It's just memories, like it's just stuff. My twinkle lights, I made a page for our twinkle lights right here. I used the piece of the box and all the goodness, and just, this was a jacket I cut apart, and these are the flowers from the jacket. Remember when I cut the sleeves off and I put the little flowers on here, and I used paper, and we put sayings and love you to the moon and back. It's just stuff. I like to create pockets, and I like to put stuff in the pockets. And it's like a busy book is how I call it. And a lot of you sent me junk journals. You made me junk journals, and they're my favorite. And I like to just sit there, and I like to lift flaps, and I like to pull things out and maybe read the backs and just see stuff. I have always loved stuff like this. When the kids were little, I do not know if Joy remembers, but Joy, do you remember when you were little and I would take you to the bookstores and you guys would pick those books out that had like, I remember one came with a little fairy wand, like, and it had tons of little pockets and things and compartments, and they loved those books. They would sit at night and read them and just pull the stuff out, lift the flaps, and they're just interesting books, and they keep you busy. So they're cute to put on your coffee table. And I will guarantee you that if someone comes to your house and this is laying on your coffee table, I will guarantee you they're going to pick that up. And they're going to say, what is this? And they're going to sit there and they're going to go through it. So you can make them for your grandkids. You know, you could do them for your grandkids. A lot of you told me to make one for McCoy. But I told you guys instead, I was just making him, I'm not doing like pages. I'm just going to do him like a journal, you know. Hey, Miss Rita. Hey, Maria. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning and happy Tuesday. You love my sweater. I know. Isn't it so pretty? It's a pole. It's a pole. It's a one size. It's a one size. He's just staring at me over here. He's sitting with his mommy. Look how cute it is. It's by pole. It's a one size, and it's on my OOTD. Okay, so let's cut this out, okay? We're going to have to cut this because the card is too big. The card needs to go this direction, and it's not going to fit on this page. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out, and we're going to use the saying. I don't know if I should have. Let me trim it better. Let's take the blue off. We're going to just trim it like this. All right. Okay. You could put him in a stroller by Bowman. You can go to Uncle Bo. You go to Uncle Bo. Guys, he is so stinking cute. He's, hey buddy, what are you doing? Are you smiling? Yeah, are you smiling? McCoy says, I can't wait till I sit at that desk and I do some crafting. All right. Okay, so I cut this out of the card. I saw where one of you sent me a message and said you would love if I could get packages of all different sayings. I'm working on that. Hey, Miss Lena, how are you? Yes, Roxanne, let me know if it worked for you. Roxanne commented OOTD. You should have got a link. It should give you everything that I'm wearing. This necklace is not on there, though. This necklace is the one you're going to see on there. I switched, and this is restocked. I'm just trying to give you guys a heads up on that. I know, Reed, it's a great way to use. I say that you could make a Christmas junk journal and just use Christmas cards that people sent you and cut them all apart. That would be really, really pretty. All right, the only thing about this is we're gonna make one page today, okay? Because apparently I brought my bucket of junk journaling supplies back to work with me. I had it at home, but I did not bring my bucket of glues and tapes and everything. So we're gonna fudge this and we're gonna use the only glue that I've got around here, which is this. So we're gonna use this and we're gonna glue this onto here. I do need to get more glue sticks and everything and keep them one box at the house and one box at work. I thought I did that, but I cannot find my glues that are here. All right, let's put this here. Bowman, keep an eye on him till I get off.
I'm good.
All right. Hold on. I'll hold it up once I get it glued down, okay? They don't give you much glue in a glue stick, huh? When you use it, it goes pretty stinking fast. Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining me in my VIP group last night. Your giveaways are out. Courtney got those packed up for me, and those are gone. Mr. Wally sent them out. So for those of you that were in my VIP group and I pulled your names, thanks for sending your addresses, and your goodies are on their way. All right. Hey, Jody, how are you? Jody says, hello, Bo. So look how beautiful that paper is. Do you see it? Isn't that pretty? That's in the big junk journal kit. This little piece doesn't want to stay down here. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to put this right here. So we're going to glue this right to the back of this. To be honest, I think I'm just going to put a little hot glue on it, guys. I'm just gonna add a little hot glue to it and I'm gonna stick it right here. The coloring, I could not have picked a better coloring for this. Mom was absolutely great yesterday. Thank you for asking. She was great yesterday and she was great the day before. I go today. Mr. Wally went yesterday and then Hope went Sunday. I went Sunday. Wally went yesterday and then I'm gonna go today. She was great. Okay, so you see how doesn't the coloring look amazing? Now, I would love to make a cross over here. I just would. And I think all I'm going to do is try to cut it out and just glue it over here. I'm going to try. I'm not going to say I'm going to do a great job, but I'm going to say let's just use the whole piece of paper and let's fold it in half. And let's see what we do. Let me just grab an ink pen, guys. Hold on. Hey, Trisha, how are you? All right, we're just gonna go like this. And I don't know what this is gonna look like, guys. We're just winging this. I've got to fix it. Hold on. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not bad. Let me just fix the bottom. That's not that bad, right? And then we're going to glue it right here. I really don't mind that. I feel like it needs a little something, but we'll see about putting something in the center. Let's glue it on.
Hey, big man.
Yeah, I'm using a regular glue stick. Just an Elmer's glue stick is what I'm using. Oh, Miss Lisa will send prayers. Lisa Arnold. Maybe I can make a prayer tag for him later. Lisa Arnett Arnold. Let me write your name down, Miss Lisa. Lisa Arnett Arnold. Pray for her dad. Miss Lisa, I'll try to make a cute prayer tag, okay? We'll get it on our prayer tree. You keep me posted. Will we have any sparkly pins on the boutique page soon? I don't know. You ordered the large doily so you can make the pillow last night. You're going to love that pillow. I did not find my cream angel wing. I did not. It's MIA. I do not know what happened to that cream angel wing. I could have sworn I had one. Could have sworn. Okay. You see how we did? You've got the pretty saying and then the paper's beautiful. And then we just put that big cross. The cross needs something in the center. I do not want to put a bling. Okay. I do not want to put a bling, so just give me a second. I do have this, and we could Mod Podge this over it. And that might be what it needs. The problem is I should have cut it out before I did it. We're not going to do that. That's too complicated now. Let me find something to put in the center, okay? Give me a second. Where's our paper bundles? Let me see what was in this one. Was there something cute in this one? We do get stickers and everything, so let me see what stickers we have. I do have a pretty floral. These are more greens, though. I feel like we need a lavender. We could make a pocket of some sort, too. I don't want to take away from the saying there, though. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let me put this back in here. I feel like I'm missing a doodad, like a pocket thing. Let me find more of that paper and see what we got going on. Now that I'm getting glue all over everything. All right, let me see. So I could add another piece here, and that could be sticking out of it. We can add this. Let's try this. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna hot glue this just because I don't have the right glues. So we're gonna hot glue this to make it a pocket. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get it on here first, right? Okay, right here. I actually even think I'm gonna add a little hot glue to this because this is driving me nuts. It keeps trying to lift up. All right. All right. So look, it almost looks like the cross is coming out of the pocket. Do you see it? It's like a little pocket here. And it looks like the cross is coming out of the pocket. So now I think we need to make another cross to come out of the pocket, but a different color or something. So what am I doing? Help me out, everybody. We need something. Listen to him. Do we do purple and brighten it up? Or, oh, I like the dark brown. I like the dark brown. And then this is from, we could just make this across, probably. This is the paper that was wrapped around it. You see it? But it has words. It's kind of silly. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me peek. You guys are probably saying 50 million things on there, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing here. Hold on. I'm thinking. Try some lace. Purple. How about the cross in brown with a piece of lace over it? How about that? That might be pretty, right? Let's try that. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's go here. We'll see what it looks like, okay? You like hearing McCoy? All right. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Hey, Miss Deborah.
Sorry, I didn't know you were on.
You're good. She's down by the boutique room, I think. Her and Morgan are doing stories, I think. All right. All right, let's find lace. Give me a second. Which piece of lace do we want? Do we want this? Or do we want more sheer? I feel like I want more sheer. I feel like I want this. Yeah, I feel like I want this. And I feel what we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna hot glue some of it and then, do I Mod Podge it first? How are we gonna get that on there? Are we gluing it or Mod Podging it? Let's cut a piece first. These are not fabric scissors. I just need a smaller piece to work with. Okay. We need a smaller piece to work with. Hey, Debbie. Polo, Miss Deborah. Hey, Linda. Hey, Miss Connie. It's junk journaling. We are junk journaling. Yes, we're junk journaling. Okay, we're going to have to Mod Podge this bugger, I think. So now I got to get up and Mod Podge. Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I'm coming. All right. I'm looking for... I think I'm going to use the fabric Mod Podge. It's a little bit thicker. I think I'm going to use this Mod Podge, the fabric. I think I need my fabric scissors, though. Those scissors do not cut very good for the lace. Let me get a different. Hold on. I'm coming. Sample bow. I'm trying to get my toy. I'm trying to get my toy. Okay. All right. McCoy's starting to use his hands to grab his toys now. Woo, this is really thick. Should I use this? We're gonna try it. That's thick. Very pasty. Do you remember when you were in grade school? Who remembers the glue where you would pick like the lid up and have a stick? Do you remember that glue? Hold on, everybody. Miss Jennifer Robinson's in the house. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Happy Tuesday. All right. I say let's stick it on and then cut the lace. All right. I'm going to try and cut it and then Mod Podge over it, okay? Is this gonna work? I have no stinking clue. We're winging this. I can add a little hot glue to it if I need to. It's not supposed to be complicated. Have fun. Don't make it hard. If you want your cross to be more sturdy, we could always add a little popsicle stick around the back if you want to. And stick it in like that with a popsicle stick in the back. We could maybe see if we need a popsicle stick. I'm just trying to cut the lace so that we can Mod Podge over it. And then we'll put a little heat on it. Just need to get this cut. Yeah, Miss Lynette, I remember it. It was like it was a glue, and you would unscrew the top and there would be this little plastic stick in the center, and then you'd put it on your artwork. Do you guys remember that? Or the one that was it kind of looked like a yellowish like brownish clear glue, and it had that little orange rubber top, and it was at a slant. Do you remember that glue too? Yeah, I don't know if they make that glue anymore, do they? Oh, this is pretty. I do think we might glue a popsicle stick on the back. Let me get a popsicle stick. Hold on. Okay. We're going to just glue, we're going to glue this to the back. I'm not going to worry about the sides. We're just going to glue it to the back to give the cross like a sturdiness to it. Miss Cynthia, I don't know if Makai's on, or, wait a second. It wasn't Makai. Why am I having a moment now? Baby Eddie. She told us he was doing okay. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Trisha. Hold on, everybody. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Karen. Karen says she remembers the type of glue. It was Karen, right? Who was it that was talking about Baby Eddie? Why can't I remember now? It was Karen, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I just glued like a popsicle stick to the back. I'm not going to do it to the sides. You guys hear him? He says, hello, everybody. Hey, Miss Terry. You guys remember the smell of the glue? Certain smells bring back childhood memories, right? How about the stickers? Remember all the stickers and you would scratch them and smell them? Remember those? I loved those. Hey, Mom. How are you? Mom, do you hear McCoy talking? He's saying, hey, Great Grandma. What you doing? Hey, McCoy, Great Grandma's on. McCoy, Great Grandma's on. He said, hey, Great Grandma. All right. He's talking. He was talking up a storm to my mom yesterday. Was it yesterday, Mom? All right, let's put the heat gun on this. Hey, Connie. Hey, Miss Lori. How are you? Happy Tuesday. All right, listen up. What do you guys have to do? You got to comment restock for my most amazing necklace. You got to comment shabby for any junk journal supplies. And then you got to share my video. You're like, boy, you don't ask for a lot, Barb. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Jody. We got to drive this up. What about the grape gumballs? Why don't I remember grape gumballs? Oh my gosh, I do have a question for you guys. Do you, any of you remember, now I could be wrong on what they were called. They were called like Simpsons. They were little black square candies, and like they would actually turn your tongue black. I loved those things. Were they called Simpsons? Like Simpsons, or they were little black square candies. And they had a weird taste, but I used to get them a lot. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And if you do, tell me what they were called. Hey, Miss Deb. I always try to look for them when I go to the old-time store up in Dahlonega, but I've never seen them. I could find some of the old-time candy up in Dahlonega, but not those. How about the cinnamon toothpicks? Those are up in Dahlonega. Hey, Patricia. Jill says, for Pete's sakes, Barb, stop asking us to do so many things. Yeah, they were like black licorice, right? Is that what they kind of tasted like? But they were like little squared like candies. They weren't licorice. You remember the black candy? Me too, Marion. Sensen. I know. I can't remember how you spelled it or what they were, but I wish I could find them. It was like an anise taste, right? They're Italian. I need to look it up online. Yeah, you could find the cinnamon toothpicks up in Dahlonega. Yeah, those are in Dahlonega. Hey, Nancy. I'm trying to dry this Mod Podge so we could stick this in here. I might have to add we might have to put a stick on the other side, guys. Let me see something. I don't think I have another big popsicle stick, but I do have these little ones. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. The little ones might work just fine. Well, I do have another big one. Let me see. Hey, Kathy, how are you? All right, let's glue this. Cindy, I don't have any word for supplies today. I have Shabby, which will take you to the Shabby Tree exclusive tab, which is where you'll find my junk journal stuff. You don't remember them, Luann? There used to be a store by our high school, and that's where I used to get them. And Wally would stock up. Wally'd go by our high school. It was like 2 cents per Jolly Rancher or something. It was cents. It was like 2 cents for a Jolly Rancher. And the little convenience store was right on the corner by the high school. And they'd give you a little brown bag, and Wally would fill it up, and he would eat them all day in school. Cracker Barrel has a lot of the old-time candy, too. All right, so here's our cross. I feel like I should cut this a little shorter. There. Okay. Here's our little cross. It's still got a little stickiness to it, so I'm not going to leave it in here. But I want it to stick in here. And you see how it'll be right in there? So that then you can pull it out. And when you pull it out, you'll have another cross underneath right there. That one's permanent. And it just has, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me on the other side. And I think that's it. Now, it would be cute if I put a little hole up here and maybe hang a ribbon and then tie some of our little cross charms to it. Now, that would be good, right? That would be good. Hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, Jody. Hey, Miss Gail. Okay. Listen, before I get off, remember, comment Shabby if you want the junk journal stuff. Do you want to see McCoy real quick? I think my mom, if she's still on, would like to see him. Let me grab him real quick and I'll show you. Okay. McCoy, do you want to say hello to Great Grandma? Come here. Say hi. Do you want to say hello to Great Grandma? Look at you. You got your toy. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Okay. Say hi to Great Grandma. Okay. Come on. Come on. Want to say hi? All right. Do you want to say hi to Great Grandma? Come here. Look. Come here. You ready? Okay. Look. McCoy. Look. Up here. Oh, say hi, Great Grandma. You say hi to Great Grandma? That's your toy? You gonna get it? Get it. He likes to stand. You ready? Okay, you want to stiffen your legs up and stand. Oh, say hi, everybody. I love to stand, right? Yeah. You say hey to great grandma? Say boop, boop, boop. Say hey, great grandma. All right, guys, listen up. I got to go right now, okay? We're going to go and we're going to go walk the warehouse for a minute. So I hope my mom's still on here. But there he is, Mom. All right, guys, I will see you guys a little bit later. We're going to go see what Mommy's doing right now, okay? I will see you later. Happy Tuesday, everyone.